That three from Samuelson off the mark. Here's Ionescu. Tipped by Sykes. It's what she does with the steal and the Lady Liberty finish.
Let's go. That's what we're talking about, the activity in the gaps. Get to the ball line, get your hand in the passing lane, and go the other way.
In the shorts of Vandersloot, forcing Stewart to be the one to try and initiate that offense. Nice dump off to Dolson, and that's going to lead to a Sandy Brondello timeout.
The connection of dots here. Brittney Sykes, a.k.a. Slim, finding.
Ionescu into the hands of Sykes. Nice drop off to Edwards, reverse layup goes. Did a good job trying to wall her off and make it tough. Sykes back into the ball game here. Cross court, Van Loo, Sykes in rhythm, cashes that in.
There we go.
Dangerfield, off the mark, Sykes fighting against Howard for that rebound, able to come up with it. Mystics pushing, great find, threading the needle is Brittney Sykes to Hines Allen. Start of the fourth here.
Aisha Hines Allen, she's been on a cooker. She's scored the last 7 for the Mystics.
That was a much-needed bucket for Atlanta.
Yeah, 38% shooter from range is Aerial Powers.
Sykes, back-to-back threes for Brittney Sykes.
Is cheering that on. Finally, they're whole.
As Ariel Atkins and Steph Dolson get the other 3/5 of their starting lineup back. And what a way to start things off as Slim gets it going.
Well, that kind of speaks to what Wes was discussing in the pregame show in reference to Nafisa maybe being fatigued. Elbows out and protected. But there was drop coverage on that last defensive possession for the Mystics as well by Dolson.
Dolson knocks down that three. Magdalene comes up with the steal. Vivians, blocked from Sykes.
When you talk about a staunch defensive player, you're talking about Brittney Sykes, who got all ball and sent Vivians out of there. All ball up top. Drew Lloyd is doing a good job of staying underneath Shakira Austin, driving her off balance.
Sykes with the takeaway. Slows it down, lays it up and in.
Now that's what she does. Slim Pickens. Well, it's Brittney Sykes. Slim Pickens getting into the passing lane right there with the deflection, and then she cashes it in on the other side with the deuce. Hey, you can't. I got you giggling. What?
Slim Pickens, that's a winner.
Okay.
That was good.
Sykes, 12 on the clock. Rises. Connects. Brittney Sykes to Ariel Atkins.
I like the matchups here. I like Shakira Austin with Ezzy Magbagor.
As Brittney Sykes answers the Agumake three of Jewel Lloyd. Here's Sykes again. Finds Austin cutting behind the defense.
Oh, beautiful cut. But it was the spacing for me, right? You saw, well, this is when Washington is at their best, when they're pushing tempo and filling lanes. But all 5 are outside the arc right now for a reason.
Brittney Sykes, another triple. And Gabby Williams making her first appearance in a Seattle Storm uniform as they turn it over. Here's Sykes. Going at Magbagor, lays it up and in.
Hello, wow. And took her right to the cup with her offhand. Skylar Diggins-Smith, a lefty, finished that one with her right.
Atkins gets behind the defense, lays it up and in. Nice find from Sykes.
More of that, more of that. Ariel Atkins, a cornerstone for this Washington Mystics team. Signed a 4-year contract. When she was in Paris for the Belgium national team, you can see her numbers right there. Just under 7 assists for her, 14 points, but just had a couple of monster games down the stretch. She is not just a 3-point launcher. She can attack the cup, but she's a great defender as well.
Defending that one was Brittney Sykes, sending Lindsay Allen out of bounds. And
setups on the offensive end and making sure they're executing to perfection.
2 seconds, Sykes got by Carrington, lays it up.
As Bree Jones fouled her, but right here, the in and out. Ooh, put the brakes on. Ooh, stop and go. The hydraulics by Slim, big time. And then she gets right to the right. Making her presence felt, the 31-year-old rookie for the Mystics. Quality playmaker for the team.
Block from Sykes.
This season, the defensive prowess, come get that and get it all the way out of here. Nelson Adota, 6'4", 6'5". Sykes. Arike Gumbuale has vision over your shoulder and by your ear. Get your hands up and keep them active in those passing lanes.
Samuelson drops it to Edwards. Extra pass. One more. Sykes. Got it. Reiner keeps her heel off the baseline, but turns it over as Sykes turned at the right minute. Here's Van Loo. Gets that to go.
3 of 4 from the floor. Knocked in her only triple as well. What?
Brittney Sykes, 63-40 lead.
Brittney Sykes getting shifty with it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's so tough. Just under 16 points per game.
Sykes slithering to the rim for the lay-in.
Well, you'd love to see Brittney Sykes being in attack mode. In the explosive manner that she does, she can slither by just about anybody.
Collier.
No numbers. Good job by Washington to fill in.
Taken away by Sykes. In transition, lays that up and in. Sykes.
Nice patience here. A cross match and attack. Look at Brittney Sykes. Oh, Dancing with the Stars. A little crossover. Get to the left hand for the easy lay.
That is quite something to witness.
Almost comes up with the steal there. 10 on the shot clock for Washington. Sykes gets by her, drops it off to Dolson for the deuce.
How about that? It's all love at the end of the day. High ball screen.
Edwards, again getting to that opposite side of the rim, using it as protection.
Had to.
Sykes coming back the other way for Washington. Crisscross, drop it in. Edwards with the finish.
Okay.
Has officially scored. 82-52, biggest lead of this ball game for Washington. 4 on the shot clock. Howard turns it over.
That's just a tough pass.
Jones in transition. Kone did enough just to disrupt the rhythm.
Have to. Get right underneath of her.
Sykes attacking, count the bucket, and the foul.
So incredibly well. The in and out dribble takes Courtney Vandersloot right to the rack. Contact and one. We love to see the aggressiveness.
66-55 lead for Washington. Sykes attacking, finish.